Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day and you're staying safe. I'm Sesa Gill, a legal intern at LEXIS and Company, and today I'm going to be talking about remedies available under the law of tort. Now, there are two types of remedies that are available under the law of tort. First is judicial remedies and the second is extrajudicial remedies. Now let's talk about what are judicial remedies. Judicial remedies, as the name suggests, are remedies available under the court of law to provide to the aggrieved party. Judicial remedies are divided into two remedies. First is damages and the second is injunctions. Let's talk about damages first. Damages or legal damages are in amount of money paid to the aggrieved party to bring them back to the position in which they were before the tort had occurred. They pay they are paid to the plaintiff to help them recover from the loss they had suffered. Damages are the primary remedy in the action of tort. The word damages should not be confused with the plural of the word damage that generally means harm or injury. Let's talk about the types of damages that are there. First is the nominal damages. Now, nominal damages are awarded when a plaintiff's legal right is infringed but no real loss has been caused to him. For example, in a case of trespass, when a person has no damage has been caused but a legal right has been infringed. Here, the objective is not to compensate the plaintiff. The second type is substantial damages. They are said to be awarded when the plaintiff is compensated for the exact loss suffered by him due to the tort. The third type is exemplary damages, which is the highest in amount. Exemplary damages are awarded when the defendant has extensively been ignorant to the plaintiff's right and great damage have been caused to the defendant. The objective here is to create a public example and make people cautious to not repeating something similar. Now I'm going to be talking about the second type of judicial remedy that is there, which are injunctions. Now injunctions are an equitable remedy available in tort, granted for the discretion of the court. An injunction is an order of the court that retains a person from continuing the commission of the wrongful act, or order the person to commit a positive act to reverse the result of the wrongful act committed by him. That means to make good when a person has done something wrong. To revive injunction against a party, one must provide damage or the possibility of a damage, an inherent damage, and an injunction can be temporary or permanent. Now, I'm going to be talking about the second type of remedy available in the law of tort, which is extrajudicial remedies. So now, extrajudicial remedies, on the other hand, are if the party is injured, like the injured party takes the law in their own hand. The remedy is called extrajudicial remedies. There are five main types of extrajudicial remedies. The first is expulsion of trespasser. A person can use a reasonable amount of force to expel a trespasser from his property. The requirements are the person should be entitled to possession of his property. The force used by the owner should be reasonable according to the circumstances. Now, the second type is re-entry on land. An owner of the property can remove the trespasser, and the re-entry in his property again can be used as a reasonable amount of force only. Recaption of goods is the third type. The owner of goods is entitled to recapture his or her good from the other person who has unlawfully has possession of their good. Recapture of good is different from specific restrictions, and in that it is a extrajudicial remedy. Now, in which the person needs to ask the court for assistance, instead take law in his own hands. The fourth type is distress damages. Now, when a person's cattle or beast moves to another property and spoils his crop, the owner of the property is entitled to take possession of that cattle until he is compensated for the loss suffered by him. The fifth and the last type that we're going to be talking about today is impeachment. Now, in a case of nuisance, if it is public or private, a person that is the injured party is entitled to remove the objective that is causing the nuisance. I hope this was an interesting topic and you got to know about the remedies that are available under the law of tort. Question that I'm going to end with my video with for my lovely viewers is that this is an illustration, and you could comment in the below about what do you think is the extrajudicial remedy that has occurred here when A trespasses into B's property and B has the right to use reasonable force to remove him from his property and re-enter himself. Which type of extrajudicial remedy it is, you can leave your answers down in the comments below. And I hope you have a good day and you're staying safe. Thank you so much for watching.